Hey everybody, this is Frank, aka Big Bully from Vape TV, coming at you today with a review of a personal vaporizer that I recently purchased. And that would be the Silver Bullet from Altsmoke. Um, let's go ahead and start by talking about its connection here. The device, the Silver Bullet, comes with a native 510 connection, and it's a pretty large mod, but it's not too big. There are some bigger ones out there that just get ridiculous in size. Does have a nice button on it and a nice finish. The finish is really smooth. It feels really soft in my hands. Let's go ahead and crack this thing open and take a look at the battery. Okay, the batteries are sold separately. From Altsmoke, they don't sell the AMR high drain batteries, well, the 18650s anyways. So I did purchase these batteries from empiremods.com. So what I have here is an 18650 3.7 volt 1600 mAh AMR high drain battery. I did purchase two of these as well as a charger. Inside the device, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's one of the safety features of the Silver Bullet. It is what they call a hot spring. Not like hot spring where people go to take a bath or anything, or get a bathe for the day. It is actually a softer spring that is made of primarily of copper. And basically what it's designed to do is if your atomizer shorts out or anything like that, it'll cause the spring to actually collapse and cut power from the device, so you don't end up with any battery issues, anything bad happening or anything like that. So the battery does just slide right down in there. It does protrude from the top of the device a little bit, but it is kind of squishy here. It has some nice threads on it, on the device. They are some big, thick threads, so you don't have to worry about cross-threading too much or anything like that. I mean, I still say, be careful whenever you're screwing anything. That's what she said. Yeah, the threads on it are really nice. It goes together well. Also, inside the device has a nice little contact in there and a piece of black Delrin, which houses the switch assembly inside. The switch, it's a nice squishy switch, so it does feel nice, and it is kind of recessed. Let's see, you can see that. Yeah, and the dirty fingernails. But it is recessed, so you don't have to worry about it firing in your pocket or anything like that. But yet the button is still easily accessible and easy to press. Now, the atomizer that I will be putting on here today is a low resistance 306 bridgeless atomizer, 1.5 ohm. Now this is like I said, it's a native 510 connection, but 306 atomizers and 510 atomizers have the same connections. They both work together. They're interchangeable. So you don't have to worry about buying any extra parts or anything like that to use a 306 atomizer. Let me go ahead and put the atomizer on here, and I'll pull off my drip tip, and you can take a look. Well, I got some juice in there. All right. Okay. Almost grimmed it. All right, so this right here is the atomizer. You can see the 306 is substantially shorter than a 510 atomizer. Let me grab a 510 and I can show you. What about them Lakers? Anyways, I can't find one at the moment. What kind of vapor am I? But so basically how this works is you just put the, there we go. Got the 306 atomizer. As you can see, the atomizer does activate when I hit the button. A little bit of vapor coming off of there. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is put the drip tip on here, which allows me to drip straight down through this without having to pull this off every time I want to add some juice to it. So let's go ahead and take a vape, and we'll discuss it some more. All right, now the 306 atomizer. 306 atomizer produces a nice, warm, thick vapor, kind of like that. The vapor you could almost cut it with a knife. Let's just put it that way. It does offer great vapor production, great flavor. I do like a warmer vape, so I am using a low resistance atomizer on here, and in conjunction with the battery, basically it gives about what equates to almost a 5-volt vape on a standard resistance atomizer. So it is quite nice of a vape for me. I definitely enjoy this. This is my daily use device, and the juice I am vaping is a Pink Spot Vapors frozen lime drop in 18 milligram. But yeah, I'm really happy with this device. I haven't had any mechanical issues with it or anything like that. I would definitely say it's, so far, for the past 5 days I've had it, it's been a trooper. I've really been running it through its paces over the past five days or so. I would not suggest this device for somebody who is brand new to vaping, brand new to dripping, somebody who does not understand the concept of how this works. However, I would highly recommend this for somebody who has been using egos and is comfortable with how they work and can basically handle something like this. For a new vapor, I would definitely suggest the Ego to get you started. If you're just trying to come off cigarettes or anything like that, off analog cigarettes, I would definitely suggest that you try an Ego. Try it out and see how it works for you. Anything that is going to help you with the end result. That's going to help you to kick the analog cigarettes to the curb and pick up electronic cigarettes. I mean, it's something that's wonderful. It's worked for me. It's worked for lots of other people. And no, let me tell you, first of all, this is not this is not a device to quit smoking. And I cannot stress that enough. This is a safer alternative. They're still doing studies on this and whatnot, but so far everything that's that we've learned about these is definitely a safer alternative. There's no carcinogens in this. Basically, it's nicotine, propylene glycol, or vegetable glycerin, and flavoring. There's no horrible smell with this or anything like that. It's just nice. It's really nice to use. Basically, I'm very, very satisfied with this. So I guess that about does it. I don't want to run this video too long. So if you have any questions, you can put them down here, or you can PM them to me, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you may have. Thank you very much for watching, and happy Thanksgiving.